I'm just casually making coffee.
Hey. Oh dear. 11:05. It says there's 5 people. Hey, Hannah Mori. Hey, good sun rising. That way, how's my tummy? Dude, I slept like a big bear that ate a lot of blueberries and vanilla cake, man. A lot of blueberries and vanilla cake.
Because we did.
I'm gonna go get the cake and show you how big it was and what it looks like now.
Did you finish it?
No.
Okay.
Didn't finish it.
Is it close to finished?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
See, not sure what happened last night. I had one piece.
She had one piece. Lily Rose had one.
I had one little piece.
So this is how big I am, and this is how big the cake is. Oh my god. Oh, shit. So this is how big I am, and this is how big the cake is. Lily Rose had a piece this big. So all of that fit in my tummy perfectly that way. Bop, 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 bop. I swear to fuck, I ate all of that cake. All of that.
Except for one beat.
Right there. Yeah, but this is your piece. Like, look at. Are you looking at me? See, that's your piece right there where my hand is.
Oh.
So all of that is like right there. Oh, fuck. Don't let me forget my coffee. Oh my god. It was so good. You want some, Alex? You got it. Sup, bruh? It's 11:07 Eastern Time. Whoa. January 16th, and my battery's at 61. Flip, flip.
And I'm paying for something to set up my house, and it's $60.
60.
Sits NT.
Yeah, it was really good. When did we make that? We made it, what, like it was around 7 or 8?
9 or 10.
Got your coffee and ready to go, Jansu? He loves you.
Good.
How you doing, Hannah Mori? Hannah Mori says, berries. We loves the berries. We loves them all. Well, that's what happened is that I bought blueberries.
They didn't taste good.
Lily said they weren't, that great. So I was like, okay, I think vanilla cake.
And we added apples.
And, oh yes, there's an apple. Yeah. There's one apple.
I'm having a piece.
You gonna have a piece now? Okay.
Yeah.
There's an apple in there. So it's blueberries and apples. It's really good. I was really craving vanilla cake. Yeah. And after my botched brownies the other night, the brownies of destruction.
I'm so glad I didn't.
Those brownies were like, that way we love cake. I like cake better than cookies, but I love cookies too. But I'm more of a cake monster than a cookie monster.
I honestly like cookies more than cake.
Cookies more?
But I do love cake.
Cookies that are cake, like whoopie pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had never had a whoopie pie, and then I found the recipe for it, and so I made it homemade. Oh my gosh, that shit is good. It's like two little cakes with like stuff in the middle. Rawr.
Homemade whipped cream. 'Cause I don't like whipped cream.
It's not whipped cream though in the middle. It's different. Yeah, cakey cookies are so good. Right on, Hannah Moore, you get it? Oh, here comes. See, she's reasonable. One piece. Well, I only ate one piece at a time.
See, wait, 4 pieces though.
I don't know. That equals just to one piece.
No, it doesn't.
Ooh, nice, Hannah Moore. I had a recipe for
equals to
chocolate
one
chip cake
big
cookies.
piece.
So yum.
It equals up to 1 big piece, and it's 11:10.
11:10. Alex, I just ate oranges. It wasn't sour or dry at last. Right on. Yeah, when you get the fruits and they don't even taste like anything or they're sour. Yeah, I get it. Good produce is hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, blueberries.
Yeah,
are
Hannah Moore,
really good
dry
this
oranges,
year.
bleh. Yeah, when there's like no juice and no flavor
know.
and
Blueberries don't taste good right around this kind of season, I'm guessing.
well, those taste awesome cooked like baked in
Yeah.
like that with I put sugar and maple syrup. If I would have had lemon or orange, I would have zested some to put some in with the berries. Bam. 17. Co-create with spirit.
For a minute, I thought you said
11:11
procreate.
Eastern time.
Mom, for a minute, I thought you said procreate, and I was like, oh, that's the
I
name of
know.
my app.
I'm gonna read the crow and then go get my fresh coffee.
Ooh, I found an apple.
Got an apple? Co-create with zest. Yeah, Hannah Mori.
Found another one.
As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realm of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way, for Spirit is your co-creative partner.
It is from the apple covered in
Yeah,
blueberries
611. 1 and 7 is 8. Yeah, 8 is great. 913, 386. Thanks, Jensu.
I was 8 11 days ago.
You was 8 11 days ago? Yesterday.
Or 12 days ago. I found an apple piece completely covered in blueberries.
Yep. Crow Spirit wants you to know,
It's so good.
why do you think there's no magic in the world? Or do you believe that there once was, but it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness? Ordinariness? Or do you, although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you set intention will elude you. Right now, the outer world is shifting. Maybe you are fretting about experiences, the results of some of your poor choices or judgments from the past. Crow Spirit is here to remind you that you can always course correct and get back on track. Maybe you've been hit by a loss or disappointment as a result of an event that had absolutely nothing to do with you or manifesting, yet it's shaken you to your core. Crow Spirit asks you to trust that no matter what the temporary conditions, things will right themselves very soon.
There's a blueberry leaf.
Lily got a leaf. Aww. The law of balance makes
After
it.
the 4 pieces you've ate, you might have swallowed like 2.
The law of balance makes it inevitable that this too shall pass.
Oh, 2. I just said 2.
Lily Rose will be 12 in 1,046 days. Really?
Really?
Did you do that in your head, Adam? Because if you did, my grandpa did that. You got that? You ready to count that down? You're going to be 12 in 1,460 days. Adam, she says, can she at least be 10 first?
I haven't even lived a lot of my 9 years. I don't want to be 12.
I haven't even lived my 9th year. I don't want to be
11,
12.
like
11 be looking at me like, bruh, you missed me.
and 10, and my whole life cycle of 9.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, Jansu. Oh my god. Crow Spirit keeps coming up for me. Same. All over. Angel says there needs to be a murder. Exactly. Sometimes it takes a murder. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. Sometimes it takes a murder to get things done. The flock of crows, right? You had to put a heater in the hen house, Alex? It's so cold. Kaylin will be 11 in 32 days. Right on, it's 11/17 when you wrote that. It's 11/18 now. But it's the 16th, so 16, 17, 18. I gotta go get that fresh coffee before it tastes like butt. Hey, Chase, is that your name, dude? Chase. Yes. Right on. Just gonna catch up. How you doing, Chase? I'm gonna catch up and see. You thought it was the 15th? Kaylin is February 16th. My sister is February 17th. Doing pretty good on the inside, but my eternal life seems to be a mess. Yeah, head up for sure. Chase, it's all good. Everything happens for a reason, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. Yeah, it's a lot of undertow. Chase? Ain't just you. Timelines are shifting radically. Things are changing on a dime. People's choices, the ripple effect of choices is just everywhere. That's it, right? Do your best, dude. Hannah Mori, the external will catch up. Things happen slow in 3D sometimes. Dude, Adam, to snail pace. And the snail pace has to be embraced as just like the times to rest, the times to create, and all that. But there's just so much external. I saw it written down the other day, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but there was just a line. It was something like, once everyone has faced their biggest fear, love prevails. Well, the whole world is being faced with their biggest fears, because the ripple effect of, what the world collective situation is, the ripple effect has everyone facing their shit. No matter what, you can't avoid it. It's everywhere. It's everything. So stay grounded. We manifest reality. The more our collective thought is towards anything, that's why the snail pace, because we're perpetuating it. I swear, Chase, I see people, like, when they so choose to show themselves, and the intimacy of seeing someone's eyes right now when they post a picture on Instagram, the truth is in plain sight. And collectively, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think someone else is or what someone even thought they were of mastery. It's, it's just that thing. Everything. It's like a collective deer in the headlights. Emoji King. 1125, you got the two eyes, and the third eye, first eye. Right on. Jansu says, Sandy play, I got a feeling, Black Eyed Peas. I sang that with Scott Murphy yesterday. Dude, were you there, Jansu? Who was there when I did that? I finished my live stream and my battery was almost dead on my phone, on my device, sorry. And then when I went into Scott Murphy's live stream, there was this request thing that I'd never seen, and I pressed on it because I thought I needed to. And then all of a sudden, Scott was there right in front of me. I almost peed my pants. I haven't looked somebody in the eye in so long that it was so surreal to me. I don't know if that uploaded, if it's if he has that, but I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know what I was pressing on. And then all of a sudden, like, there's a double screen and Scott's in front of me. And it was just like, whoa, coming out of my live stream. And that was intense. That was intense. It really was. I don't have other words for it than that. That way, I was fired yesterday for not wearing a mask. The dude freaked out on me, told me never to come to his house again. I replied, okay. 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 Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Emoji King. Hey guys, Scotty had a live stream on Instagram. I don't know if he uploads them to YouTube after or if that's even possible, but yeah, on Instagram he had a live stream, Emoji King. Yeah, that way. Jeez. Oh gosh, that way. I'm sorry, people are really silly right now. May good things come your way, my friend. Yeah. Exactly. Hannah Mori, the world is a silly place that way. Sometimes okay is all you can say. It's the best thing, eh? Just okay. On Instagram again yesterday, I think it was Witchy Vibes. I think it was Gabby, but I could be wrong. Hi, Fascinating Fairy. We love you too, sweetie. How's it going today? Up and down and woo and just like, oh man, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, I think it was Gabby, and you know, it was something like, that's the thing, when you come to a certain point, there's no arguing. You're right. Okay, you're right. Why? Because just that's it. That is it. That's it. There's just too much collective of, needing to perpetuate, wanting to continue certain patterns and certain actions and behaviors. So it's like, okay, yeah, go ahead. Emoji King. Scott's the to meet Scott. Dudes, I would love to know you guys would be together. That would be such amazing energy, Emoji King. Wow. Wish you guys would if you could. I love you, Fairy. Gabby's picture this morning, if you looked on Instagram today yet, Fairy, just looking out the window. Man, oh man, eh? Jansu, he's going to try to go every Friday before Fairy. Right on. We was talking about that before, how fun it is to tag team before live streams. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Yeah, same last name, Murphy. Right on. That's a sync. I was listening to 2 songs. I think the night Pat Murphy died, Great Big Sea, I think it is, and there was another Murphy song yesterday that I was listening to. Ray of Thoth, thanks for saying that. I haven't even read it all, but yeah. Ray of Thoth, I'm tired of just saying okay. I want to shout at the top of my fucking lungs at all the nonsense of all this. Sorry, man, but I'm not doing the best. I'm awake, but I'm tired. I sleep, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Thank you. Thank you for writing it, saying it out loud. That's not hard at all because I'm right with you. Exhausted, tired of the okay, the feeling of, the roles of all of this shit is just like through the roof. It's a primal. And I know what you're saying, Ray, and it needs to be said. How I just don't see the good shit happening, and I'm fucking trying. Yeah, same here. I even wrote it to someone, I threw out the buoy and just fucking like talked to someone earlier because I'm like, whoosh, right? And like I said, like, when you get so fucking empty and everything's going around, like, what the hell? Right? Enough. Where's the release? something's got to give, and it's past. Fuck. It feels like past overtime, right? Way past overtime. Thank you, Hannah Mori. Yeah, Ray, I understand the fatigue from all of it. Oh, Chase, you can yell at me, Thoth, and I'll yell back. We can get it out, yeah, you know? Yeah, I think that's one of the things right now is not be able to yell. Ray of Thoth. Like, if I didn't have kids, a family, I could deal with all this shit, no problem. Boom, thank you. Exactly, that's the thing, is that thing of, like, the provider, the protector. It's like, what the fuck, right? Everything. I know, I get it. Thanks for saying it, because it's not okay to not and just pretend it's all, you know what I mean? I'm going with what's coming out, and I have that feeling right now, like, a lot of the time. A lot. I'm not going to count numbers and percentage of it, but I've, like, mama bear, like, fed up to here, right? Fascinating Fairy, I haven't yet. I've got emails and messages still to open. Sweetie, don't forget, some things you can just look at and feel and send out the holding space and stuff. You don't have to get to everything. You don't, sweetie. Don't put the pressure on that you have to go back in time and answer every message. You can't. If you can face the now, like, because you're someone that produces stuff, Fairy. You have stuff that you have to manifest and make. So you can't do all the same contact, the one-on-one and the certain intimacies, because you're putting that energy into bottles, literally, and sending it out. And this is where, remember, I don't know if you remember, but last year I used to say, it gets, non-attachment gets so deep, like for real, that when we email or text someone, we must be detached and not expect and anticipate that they have to answer, and that validates something within us, because that's it's like a program and an attachment, right? You can't get to everything, maybe, Fairy, but you can, like, look through your feed, or don't even, and just say, like, everything that was there is, I validate that the feeling of it, but I can't go in and look and type them all one-on-one. Like, dude, you'd be at the point of needing an assistant, right, Fairy? Of, like, the bottling, the labeling, the sending. Like, if you do that all yourself, holy shitballs, sweetie. That's a lot of energy. Yeah. Thanks, sis. I have been doing that. Definitely had to take a step back when it comes to social media and inboxes. It can be draining. Yes. And it's not in a bad way, but it's like that thing of, like, you know, like, there's a flow that stops, right? There's just a flow that stops. Fairy, I could certainly use an assistant. I can imagine, sweetie, because that's one of the things that pisses me off. All these gifts flow from me, but just thinking of the other stuff, I can't even get there. Like, I really admire the fact that you're able to concentrate on so many things to be able to do all the steps, because flow is flow, you know? And you go deep with people, so it's something. Proud of you, sweetie. Really proud of you, Fairy. Jen Sue says, Jean, Kiki and I are going to road trip to Oregon for my tattoo. We're going to meet up with Angel for my 40th birthday. Dudes, that's awesome. A trinity. Emoji King says, love, love, love John Binney style. That's so cool. Ray of Thoth, but war isn't revolutionary, so how do I do this? Ray says, sorry, been trying to avoid the live streams because I felt this way the past 2 or 3 days now. But that's okay, Ray. I hope you're still here and you choose to stay. And whether you comment or not, you know, that's your choice. But it is the way I've been feeling as well the past 2 or 3 days, right? And the holding of it all is just like whoosh. So, no, I'm proud of you that you're writing it out, because sometimes I don't even have the words, Ray, right? So, I think it needs to be said, and then it just, right, there's a certain release. Doesn't mean you're going to come out of the live stream feeling like king of the world, but it doesn't mean because you don't feel like the king of the world that you ain't. Right? Ray, I said it on the 13th, so we're the 16th. That was 3 days ago. Yes, Hannah Mori, it's authenticity. We blaze this path together. That's it. It's beautiful. I said it on the 13th. I forget what I said. What was I gonna say? I had a specific thing that was flowing through. I lost my train. I forget. It'll come back. Day, but I swear, like, I'm past that point. I do understand from a higher perspective, but I'm just not floating up there right now. You know, I'm here because of all the shit show. So we get to be scared too, Ray. We do. Yes, Fairy. Gotta feel it, otherwise the healing can't occur. Chase, completely understand what you're saying, but it's just getting old to believe that and it's not manifesting. Or have to stop letting your energy extracted, man. Focus on what really matters. Soon money won't be worth a dime. So just hold on till the light shines within. Find your inner peace. And that's beautiful. But that's been a sustained, like, you know, thought and show itself, right? Show itself. Exactly, Ray of Thoughts. You're just saying what I'm thinking. I don't know, Emoji. I keep getting told, wait for this date, wait for that date. You're upgrading. Yeah, well, I may be in this reality, and the rest I'm sure don't seem like it, and I'm having a hard time functioning. Same. When I fucking remember to bring the garbage out once a week, I give myself a gold fucking star. And I know that, like, that's just how, you know, that's how it can be. The hard time functioning gets to that, right? Yeah, Chase, the only one that can make changes is thyself, but thyself has to feel all of this for real, because it's there. The surrender part, yeah. Thank you, Ray of Thought. I've been told my whole life to wait for the good shit. When you get older, it will be better. And when you have enough understanding, it will be better. And when you don't worry about money, it will be better. It just never feels better. So many changes. This reality doesn't care. Yeah, exactly. It's the thing, too, where I said it the other day, Ray of Thought. It's like, holy shit. You could go take somebody's writing from 10 years ago about, you know, anything, take the date out, say that it was said yesterday, and copy and paste the bullshit that's said of the same shit, different pile. I get that nothing is as it seems, because I do see the higher perspective. But at some point, yeah, Chase, change is hard. It's pain. You're walking through the fire. I respect you for taking this heat. I could never imagine being in your shoes. Yeah, the only shoes I ever prayed to be in, if, you know, when shit hit the fan, was not this fucking pair of shoes. on the internal of what my mind and what my heart says. My soul says everything's fine, but my soul's not the one feeling the certain pains in my body, feeling the shit, right? Don't sit there and say my higher self is dancing with all each other right now, because that pisses me off. My higher self gets to go dance and think this shit's funny, that it's a game. No, it ain't. If I've been reading cards and say that we're manifesting certain timelines and those timelines don't come into fruition, the pause, the in between, the never, getting old. Oh yeah, for sure. Ray of Thoth, Emoji King says we can carry you, no problem. We love you more than you realize. We blaze the path together. Yeah. Thanks for your support. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, Ray. Don't be sorry. It feels good to say. It's 11:44 Eastern Time. It feels good to say it out loud through your words. Why? Because a lot of us feel this way, and we all feel this way in different waves in order to be able to carry each other. So thank you, Emoji King, for writing that, because that's the truth, right? And that's the thing, is individually our reality situations of, you especially, Ray, when we give a lot of energy, and it's not that we're hiding exactly what's going on in our reality. It's just, it's not our stories to tell. And it's delicate, right? So know exactly what's going on and behind the scenes, and how it hurts to see the loved ones and feel all the stuff, right? I get it, Ray. I get it. Authenticity. Authenticity matters. There's more integrity in saying exactly how you feel than, because I feel it too. So you saying it makes me kind of dig in more of just rah, right? We're all in this together, carry each other. Fascinating Fury. We're all here for you, Ray. This awakening stuff's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. Thanks for writing that, Fury. Exactly. It's not for the faint of heart. And when you're all in for real, carrying the faint of heart, because we're all in this together. So yeah, Ray of Thoth. I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing this. Oh, we're shifting human collective. Blah, fucking blah. Human collective doesn't want to fucking shift. They're fine with their comfortable cages. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. The blah, fucking blah. That's exactly it. And, it's January 16th. I remember saying in November, you're not going to see me sitting up here saying the same shit, different pile, right? And yet we're all still carrying each other from afar in different ways. So, yes, I do. Higher perspective, star's eye view, greater good, nothing as it seems. Blah, 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 blah. Right, Ray? Could be sitting up here today saying a lot of different stuff. Me not care if others don't want to choose something. At some point, there's enough of us to have a tipping point of choosing something. Manifest it. Hannah Mori, I used to and still do resent sometimes, Ray. 11:40, you said that, Hannah Mori? Thanks for writing it that way, because I'm not saying this isn't how I feel on a regular basis at all. This is hardcore right now, because
I just watched it turn to
Divine
11,
detour. This is
48.
not, this, you know, like, this is not what I work to manifest. No. Right? So the blah, 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 I'm well able to, like, everything going on around me. But, yeah, I didn't, you know, I'm not in the, I'm in the divine detour. And that just doesn't sound very good right now. The double D, a divine detour, can, like, shove itself really high somewhere. You know what I mean? Chase, Ray, your thoughts are things, your vibration frequency, so the higher vibration, better thoughts. You can change out a negative thought paradigm. Exactly, Chase, but the only way to get through to the other side is to go right through it. Face it, feel it, talk about it, wherever so guided. That Ray is so guided to be here right now is exactly why I'm here. So that we can flow through the other paradigm. But it has to go through, you know. I know, Emoji King, we hit the tipping point. I know. Lightwave, Genevieve's round table, our round table. Sweetie, how are you? How you doing? Lightwave Harmonics, Kirsten, our round table for sure. And that's the thing, Ray, is that the sustained vibe and close to sustained vibe that you usually always have is the other perspective, the middle road, all of that. So this part needs to flow through for it to, like, but it's there, and it's real. Ray of Thought, I'm sorry, Chase. I feel that I focus on it at times. It just feels like another bullshit religion, just trying to make me feel good while this world gets fucked the same way it always has. Yeah, beautiful. Not for the faint of heart. Truth hurts, and the truth is to feel like this. It is. It's truth. It's integrity to feel it. Hannah Mori, they know not what they do, Ray. Hannah Mori, that's the thing. It's not the people that know not what they do. That's not hard. It's the ones that say they know or are within and do know what they do and then lie to themselves and to us. And that's okay. But it was a whole different level not having found certain things and then to find the certain things, and that's where certain other patterns are being perpetuated from. It's not the outside, it's when it happens in the within, right? Ray, and I know it's change, it's birthing pains. I'm just terrified, mortified. I'm going to put my trust in the wrong place again and get fooled, deceived again and again. The neighbors are talking to each other. Yeah, it's the thing, Ray. There's only so many. How long do you read and do you know about the birthing pain and the caterpillar, you know, and the butterfly? Not the morphing and the eternal morphing and the eternal birthing pains. That's how I feel, Ray, because especially you said that at 11:44. I know I'm behind in the chat, but what you wrote there about trusting yourself, yeah, exactly. The same stuff, just I'm coming out of the train wreck of the last choices that I made that, like, fucking sliced me wide open and that I'm mending myself from, right? So I'm stitching myself up from the last choices that I made that led me to the same type of things. Yeah. How are you, Nicholas? Yeah, Lightwave. The cave we fear to enter holds the treasure we seek. Joseph Campbell. Dive for the light. These words help me so much. Yeah, a lot of people still selling guarantees when there are none. Witch Moon Ray, you're saying how we all feel. I know that didn't make it better, but please stay. I didn't want to talk either. Why? Because I'm programmed if I can't say something nice. Blah, blah. Thank you, Witch Moon. And that's the thing, is that for me, it feels much nicer to feel the actual real emotions and what we're feeling. I'm not the only one, and someone else is saying it, and I get to share it through with all of us. This doesn't bring me down, and if it brings someone else down, then go, right? It doesn't resonate with you. But I'd rather hear how Ray is feeling exactly word for fucking word with the blah blahs and the fucks than, you know, wait for 3 days for him to come out when he wants to smile again and put his hat back on. No. I want to hear the stuff while the hat's not on, and, you know, when you want to stab the fucking hat. Like, not trying to be mean, but you know what I mean? Like, this is the real stuff. We're allowed to feel this way. Like, holy shit. If we didn't share it, then we wouldn't understand that we feel this way. I don't feel it brings the collective vibe down. Like, fuck, if we're sitting here holding the collective vibe up all the time, don't we get a chance to just, like, you know, free flow how it feels, to be able to, like, zap that motherfucking vibe and, like, shove it back in overdrive, right? We're just refueling right now in a different way. It's not filled with butterflies and rainbows. There's blah blahs and fucks, but it's very real. It's a higher vibration than all sitting here lying to each other of how we're feeling. It's a very high vibration for us to feel united, even in, like, the fact that we don't feel like, rah, right? That's, I don't know, I think. Ray, I know, and I don't feel this way all the time either, but I really hate feeling this way. That's the word you got to turn around. I really allow myself to feel this way. I wouldn't turn the word around to enjoy feeling this way, because no, but I really allow myself to feel this way. Allow it. Doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. Doesn't mean you're saying it feels good, but allow it. Yes, Chase, the unicorn's already won. Fascinating Fairy. When you awaken to your higher potentials, you have to leave the past identity behind, and this means leaving old structures, relationships, and living spaces that are no longer in alignment with you. Yeah, it's like, it's not for the faint of heart, because it's seek and destroy. Like, everything you think that's for you is not even for you. The Council of 12, Nicholas, thank you. Aw, Witch Moon, I love you, butt sniffers. You're all the best friends a girl could pray for and more. Same, same, same. Ray of Thoth. Boom. Thank you. I'll put some on too. Ray says, Nicholas, thank you for that package. Me too. Thank you, Nicholas. Put some of those oils on now. Yeah, get some oils on. Whoop, whoop. Everybody sending the love. Get the oils on. Nicholas says, it's all about personal power for me. Emoji King, feeling lifted up? Right on. Ray of Thoth, feeling a little better. Thank you for just letting me getting it out. Thank you for getting it out for real. Because I don't necessarily have the words, and it's part of what's going on, you know? It's the provider thing, and it's like we talked about before, like doing things different ways brings such a ripple effect of different stuff. It's like, oh my crap. Oh, Witch Moon says, Ray, I ordered a punching bag because I knew all the pain and fight right now. Surrender is very challenging. Rave Thoughts says, LOL, Witch Moon. I was punching at my bed last night. See, I don't dare punch anything right now because I will destroy myself. I would hurt myself. I can't do the impact. I would hurt myself. I'm using movement instead. Yeah, Nicholas. A problem can also come from waiting for people to allow you to speak. Hey, Bravery. Good now, all. Listening while driving. Right on. Going over the Cascades. Thanks for saying that, Bravery. Brave Thought, yes, and it's not even this feeling necessarily that I can't deal with. It's when it won't go away. But clearly that's for a reason. I guess finding the flow for release as well, which may not look like the norm. Well, there is no norm, right? For getting this stuff out, this is the shit we're meant to hold in. This is the stuff of the man saying, like, holy shitballs, right? The stuff you're not allowed to say, or the stuff people won't even listen to. Half of my stories, it's not because I want to hold them in, it's because people fucking are not ready to handle, like, the fucking full load of the reality of the emotion. This much of a text the other day, and just like, whoa, that was a mind dump. Wow, yeah, that was everything I had inside. That was big. That was freaking big. And, that's it. Gotta come out. It makes me feel safer to know that you actually feel that and are expressing it, Ray. As the anchors that we are, like here and there, and like just makes me feel safer to know you actually feel it and that you're allowing it through than, someone who just wouldn't even say those things, and that's what they could be feeling, but not letting it out. The beauty of it's what we're here for. It's what we're here for. I amplify everything you just wrote, Ray. Everything you just wrote that I read out loud that we feel, I amplify it for the people who can't let it out. We let it out for people who can't say it, let it out, or have the words. Amplify the frequency of letting it out, how it feels, to transmute it to light. Everything you just wrote that I just like amplified with my vibration of my voice is for all those who can't fucking say that shit and feel like that right now. Like, we let it out. Not to like let it out as to go destroy something else, but as to transmute it to light for the greater good, for the best. Like, no, you know what I mean? Not just throwing it out there, not being accountable for it, but saying, like, it's okay to feel it, transmute it to light. And so it be done. Exactly, Ray of Thought. Thank you so much for being here, tribe. My wife is really the only person I have who understands me, and she can only deal with so much as well. I just appreciate it so much more than I could express. I understand, and I'm glad you have your wife. You guys have the balance, and that's it. Is there's only so much she can hold for you, and that's why you're part of the people showing the reality of having more than just your wife, your children, and your reality, but outside trust, faith in other people, allowing yourself to be yourself with other people, and the wheel of it, how we support each other. By us encouraging, holding you, it helps anchor your wife to stay anchored in herself. What we, like what I flow to her as love, gratitude, right, is the whoosh. And that's the thing is, if you put all your eggs in a basket and say to your wife, like, but you understand me, you have to listen, you have to take all this, the overflow, whereas sharing it here and allowing us to help transmute it and within ourselves as well for having these things, it's amazing. It's a gift. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah. You're looking at the sun right now, absorbing the light, Hannah Mori. You have sun? Yeah, give ourselves the grace. Nicholas, thanks, dude. Yeah. Chill the fuck out, Ray, brother. Smoke a joint, listen to the birds, love those girls. They're angels, and so are you. Thanks for sharing, because I know these emotions well, brother, and I'm learning acceptance. And me, yeah, bravery too. Love you too. Yeah, it's beautiful. Brave thoughts, lol. You always make me laugh and smile, Nicholas. Thank you. I know. It's the meshing of realities that gets so difficult. Yeah. Love you, Witch Moon. Ray of Thought. Thank you, V, for wording and explaining it that way. Releasing to transmute. It's so hard as I built this core foundation, deciding what belief stocks to build with and letting truth stand. Yeah. Nicholas, boom, that's beautiful. Don't mesh realities. Create your own now moment with your emotion by allowing logic and reason to fall to the wayside. I fell to the wayside like everyone else. I love you, I love you, I love you. Y'all. Hannah Mori, that's awesome. I get it. Yes, I totally get it. People say I glow in the dark, right? Yeah. Ray says, well, it's meshing because I have to go into their field. I'm not self-sufficient on my property and won't be anytime soon, so I have to go and blend and mesh so that I can interact and get what I need. But I know what you mean, Nicholas. Thanks for saying that, Ray, because it's not that, because exactly, some of us are just asked to be in certain roles right now. And that's why, like, this divine detour, this is not, like, I know I don't have to mesh realities. Me did not plan or want to manifest a reality where I'm enmeshed with anything or anyone. So, what's asked of me in surrender is a whole different thing than someone else, right? So, me just like still shocked sometimes of certain things asked of me. And the 13th, I lived it. I am shocked that this is what's asked of me today. Yet I know that everything is like click, 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 but still, my soul may know this is the shit I signed up for, but my mind and my heart is like, what? Yes, Nicholas, exactly. You were right where you need to be, and whoever you contact, whoever you meet, as a contact you made before you got here. And that's it exactly, is that I'm in surrender. I planned those contacts. If I didn't go out and do those things, the laundromat, the metro, the specific spots, like dudes, I got to the metro, got out of my car, there's a big fire truck. I forget the numbers. I didn't take a video and I didn't integrate it because it was just like, what the fuck? There's a fire truck, there's a dude coming with a mask, and I look at it, I was like, whoa, that's the coolest truck to go get groceries in, eh? And just like, boom. But I'm an NCP or NPC in his thing, and he's like a starring, like, boom, player just coming through, guest starring with a vehicle in my face. And the eye contact of, like, the two dudes that were in the truck, I didn't see them. They were looking down at me, like, contact with the people that are, like I speak of before, the fire truck, the search and rescue, the personnel, the boots on the ground, what I protect. Eye contact. And my me of, like, send me out for this shit. Like, can't I do this from somewhere else? Just can't even explain. When you know. And that's the thing, right? I can't explain it, Nicholas, but you know what I mean. Oh, bravery. Thank you for saying that. I feel a video coming. Your open heart helps propel us, Ray. Thanks, bravery, for saying it, because that's the thing, eh? It is. The open heart, the vulnerability, the truth of what it feels like propels. Thanks, bravery. Love you, dude. Yeah, right. So part of my purpose is going to be involved with meshing. I'm not supposed to just avoid it all. Yeah. I'm guided to interact, to be a watchman. It's so hard, though, every day. Are you sure I'm the right one? Yes, Ray. Yes. If you're there, if that's what's being asked of you, that's it. And when you said earlier, are all my choices going to lead me to the same things? Maybe. Why? Because people need that lesson. It's the way I've been saying for weeks now. I won't play that role anymore. Like, enough. And I'm not focusing on it to not manifest it more because, like, if I have to mesh certain roles, like, don't I get to put the boundary up? And sometimes no. Because that interaction, those things need to get done, Ray, and there's no one else. No one else to step up to the plate to go be center field for that. Sucks balls. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Nicholas, I'm sure you're right, Ray. Right on, Emoji King. Gonna go watch Dr. Moore's video specifically for multiple sclerosis. Boom, Nicholas. If you fail, we fail. That's exactly how I feel about all this. If you fail, we fail. I don't know how to pronounce that. I would say Dragler, but that just doesn't sound pretty. I don't know how to pronounce that. Draugluer. How do I pronounce that? Greetings from Germany. My German tongue is so not the best. No wonder I can't pronounce that properly. My French and English eyes are looking at that, and I just don't know how to pronounce it. How are you doing? Welcome. Bienvenue. Ray of Thoth, we got this. Just have to listen to the guidance. I was fighting it yesterday. I purposely sat in that cold. Didn't want anyone's help mode for way longer than I should. Lean on Me played and I knew. But that's the thing, Ray. You're being hard on yourself and you say, I purposefully sat in the cold. I didn't want the help mode for way longer than I should. dude, it wasn't even 3 days, 24 hours, 2 days. You know what I mean? So, dude, do you realize how accelerated you are compared to, you know, a certain amount of time? It could have been weeks, months, years in that state. So, no, it was just as it should be. And the acceleration of feeling and knowing that you have to stay out sometimes, and that feeling of what it feels like to hold back. Because once you realize that every synchronicity, every time you open your heart and share it, how it pivots, then you're choosing, do I go pivot faster or do I need more internal time? The self-forgiveness, allowing and gentleness on yourself that you needed the time to come in and play and say it, you know? Witch Moon, I love you for writing that. This is random, y'all, but my heater broke and all I can do is laugh and sit in front of my oven singing Sean Paul's Temperature Song. Dude, that's exactly the same song that I was singing the other day when I was butt freezing cold at minus 25 and turned the stove on. Yes. Most say Dracula, which is not how you say it at all. Yeah, that's why I don't want to hear I don't want to say Dracula, because I know that's not it. So if you can spell it out how I could say it, or Hannah Mori, if you're here to spell it out for me, you have a way of like writing the words. And I totally remember you're the dark ambient music artist I commented on recently. It was the Dark Mother take in the video. I totally remember. I see you in my mind's eye. Well, not you maybe, but your channel and your vids. I went and looked at more and listened to more last night too. Yeah, I totally had that same song on. Gonna go, Jansu. Have a super day, sweetie. Yeah. Alex says, did I hear Dracula? Greetings from Transylvania. Roar. Love you, Alex. Sendor. Yeah, Ray of Thoth. It's important to whoa, right? To realize, thanks for pointing that out. I reflect on that every time, how much quicker I come back from it. Especially if I was listening to a song I listened to a year ago, brought back memories and reflections. And it's changed. It's just hard, up and down. Trying to start throwing my hands in the air and saying, wee, on the hills now. Boom, yeah. Did you put the link to his channel? Thank you so much, Hannah Mori. Yeah. He shared your channel. Nicholas, thanks for saying that. It does feel like dying. Ooh, Dralur? Dralur. Dralur? Does that sound better? Dralur? Ooh, Dralur. 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 I'm gonna say it Dralur. That sounds French to me. Dralur. Dralur. We're all trying to accept our ascension, which means leaving behind the old density, which can literally feel like dying at times. No? No, not like that. Okay, me not say it like that. I know it's not French sounding, but my tongue does not do German. It doesn't. Ich liebe dich. Did I say it right? Ich liebe dich. That's about as German as I get. I know, draw, like you draw something, but then when I say draw, it wants to say the French word of drap, which is drapes, which is like sheets or beddings, drap. Lure as in lurking. Drawler. Ich liebe dich. Okay, I gotta go get more coffee and take a little walk around. Drawler. Bravery says I need a rest stop. Drawler. One word, eh? Just one word, how it can be a tongue twister. Drawler. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom now too. Yes, honey? Of course.
I realize that you're gonna say no anyway.
Well, no, why would I say no?
No, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Here, I will give you this to use as a phone.
There's only the big canvases left.
That's okay.
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, I know what you mean. For yeah.
My normal thing is too big to swallow.
Hi, Lentian Goddess. I need some positive energy. I thought I'd see what you're doing. Oh, honey. I'm gonna pull a goddess card for you, sweetie. Sending you so much love. Just wrapping you hold on no matter what. We're just talking, chitting and chatting and letting out whatever feels like it needs to be let out. So if there is anything you need to share to transmute and just get out of you, feel free. But if you just want to sit back, I'm going to send you some goddess card energy, okay, sweetie? Yeah, everybody wrap goddess with some loving. Please. Anchor in. Alex, I love you, Atlantean goddess. You need something from me? For the bottom?
No, for the paper towel.
Oh.
No, I already have. Remember the bigger thing?
Is this big enough?
Oh yeah, I used that before.
Yeah. Just one. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's all I need.
Yeah. Wrap a lady with some loving, guys. Draw lure. If you guys know the game Skyrim, there's the race of the Drawlur, which are undead Nords. Nord, N-O-R-D, Nord. That's north in French. North. And the name means pretty much. Right on. I don't play games. I don't know of that game. Atlantean goddess. Nike, ambition. 38. 3 and 8 is 11, sweetie. 11. 1 and 1 is 2. John, I see that you're down there. John Binney, thank you so much for coming in. Sending love to everyone. Can only listen as I'm rearranging my house. Love you all. Love you too, dude. Boom. Nike. 38. I'm going to grab the page. The colors, that golden. I don't know, Atlantean goddess. Are you feeling that golden energy?
I'm taking these 4. I might not use them all, but...
Hanamori. Nords are, they're some zombie Vikings, essentially. Rawr. I'm on it. I'm on it. My zombie. The Viking, especially. Can a zombie be a zombie around an oracle? That's a serious question. Can a zombie be a zombie around an oracle? Boom. Just wondering. Nike, ambition. The Greek goddess Nike asks you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance, so what are your wins? Celebrating them is the key right now to enable you to co-create even more. You live in a world where you may have felt that you were not allowed to celebrate your victories, lest you be cut down for being self-centered. Perhaps you were raised in a family that discouraged you from shining in an authentic way. Being successful at the game of life requires you to refuse the messages that you are too much or not enough. Your biggest win is to be yourself. Accepting yourself exactly as you are and releasing the idea that you are flawed in any way. Expressing yourself with authenticity. This is the true power of the victory goddess Nike expressed through you. The goddess Nike has another message to share. If you've been struggling to move to the next level of your life, working hard, putting the effort in, you'll find soon that you are finally winning. Your determination and commitment to your intentions are manifesting in your life with beautiful results. When you are winning, the world wins too. Remember to share your bounty. Atlantean goddess as well. I had pulled the crow. Co-create with spirit at the beginning of the stream. 1 and 7. We're the 17th tomorrow. One of the reasons I find it really important to plow through the obstacle and talk about what's going on, how it feels, or at least listen to transmute, is because the 17th is a very, very, very powerful number day. Not trying to say it in that way, Ray, of, look forward to this date, the whole world's going to change, but releasing certain patterns of thought and timelines, or at least facing them to come full circle within certain, it's important. The more we release, the more we flow. The more we flow, the more we grow. The more we grow, the more we glow. The more we glow, that's it. I'm going to pull a crystal card. Nicholas, you say Ray specifically, but I'm putting it out there. Anyone, what is it that's got you low? It's good to get to know the triggers so you can learn, adapt, change based on the triggers. Eastern time. Card 48. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rose quartz, self-love, self-worth, being enough, worthiness. When rose quartz spirit appears, you're called to pay attention to one of the most wonderful creations of the conscious universe has ever brought into being. You. Have you forgotten how beautiful you are? You have so many strengths and a unique set of qualities that will be like magical superpowers as you walk the healing path. Rose quartz spirit has come to remind you of your soul's worth. Many, many people will benefit from simply knowing you and being in your presence. This is exactly what I just said earlier. It doesn't matter if 1 million people watch you, if they're not integrating anything, one person. And the many people that benefit, we don't even realize. Trust that the conscious universe is always there to fill you up with the power of love whenever you need it, and remind you that you are worthy of all that you seek, for you are an exquisite expression of divinity. What a powerful, one-of-a-kind source of healing you are. Connections. Now it's buffering. Now it's good. Yeah, the rose quartz, see? It's good now, Alex. No more buffer. Yeah, beautiful card. All rosy and stuffy. Better roses.
Now I just have to wait for it to dry to add the details. Or B-tails.
The black and the pink. The dark. The pink. Just, that stands out for me.
I do.
Thanks. Yeah, good way to put it, Ray. I think the simplest way to put it is the uncertainty of everything and having to constant truth and faith with the unseen evidence is just wearing, tiring, and meant to be, but dang. Yeah. Ray, I'm just gonna put it into the perspective of, as hard as it can seem, from the perspective of the father figure. You said it earlier. There's 4 of you. 4 is the door. You have the feminine energy, you have the child energy, and you have your own integrated masculine, feminine, child energy. Work with what you got. Pigs can fly. Use your mind wisely. Pigs can fly. Whoop whoop. A little bit of snorting action. And I say that, Ray, coming from the perspective of the mama bear that's just like thinks the same way of like, whoa, you know, like too much overload. And I've been on this, you know, it was Amy years ago, the same age as Lily Rose, and me talking certain ways, and, you know, tribe and community and bartering and new world and all of this. So I've been at it a long time, enough for one of my generation of children to grow, and nothing came into fruition. So ahead of my time that all these visions and stuff of, you know, it's happening now, you know, it's not happening now. It's, you know, the snail pace of the collective 3D choices. So it's a long history of believing pigs can fly. I think I hear a power washer outside. I'm not quite sure.
I don't hear anything.
Brave thought. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I appreciate it. I wish my mom would support me the way that you do. Generally, it's the other way around with me supporting her. We'll get there. I see the unseen evidence. It's here in this live stream and in every live stream like it. Yes. And if that's the only thing that can keep us hanging on, is that thing of like, sorry, but 2 years ago, I never could imagine there was anywhere I could just kind of say this stuff, integrate it with others, you know, all of that. So we're much farther ahead than we think we are. Much braver than we think we are as well, eh? And that's the thing, Ray, is if we didn't stay grounded and have these things pass through, we wouldn't be able to be at the frequency to still be Forrest Gumpin', not leaving any man behind, right? So us keeping knowing, seeing, but still going through the stuff is what enables us to be able to help others. And this isn't the way that it felt like it would be, right? I felt that if I mastered certain things, then people would just come to me and, you know, it would be so certain things that are playing out, you know, within timelines that we agreed to. We agreed to do this. That's the thing, is that as soon as my emotion and my attachment gets caught up in something, then I'm not from the outside perspective of, I agreed to let this person lie to me and do and say these things so that they could learn this and I could do that and they could do that and da-da-da-da. I see it from here. But I don't want to live from up here seeing everything happening and that it's for the greater good and that it will manifest itself into something, you know. Yeah, right. That gave me chills, and that's where I want to be. Just finding the way to be more allowing in the down times. I know that when I'm in it, it's teaching. It's just hard. Yeah. Yeah. All right, on Atlantean Goddess. Have fun. I hope you see pretty things along the way and have like beautiful synchronicities happen and like just lots of pretty birds. Bird energy. Gotta take my daughter to get her new glasses. Get some new frames. That's so cool. New frames. See everything with gratitude. Gratitude. Spirit of gratitude. 4 and 3 is 7. Exactly. I was just thinking that before it popped up, Ray. Exactly. It's when I lose the connection. Yes, yes. Sometimes we get immersed in the illusion and that's okay. If anything, it's necessary at times to get to the next step. Yeah. And that's the thing, is one of the next steps is the knowing. The knowing that if I step too back from the connection of the all, that I'm not helping myself or anyone by immersing myself in it longer than needed. I need to do it. If it's there, I need to. But the connection. And so the learning curve of the feeling of if I resist certain things that are guided, like when you said, I heard Lean On Me last night, and it's like, yeah, I heard it too. And it's like, in the moment of hearing it. Certain synchronicities, they come and it's like, okay, right? Be grateful. It's like I said that one time, the eternal dangling carrot. The eternal dangling carrot of, you know. Yeah, that made me laugh. Gotta laugh about it. So much, so good. Oh, man. Life is a carnival. It's a sync too? Right on. What I don't know. I've been from the bird's eye view or the intimate eye view, whatever view of what it, when someone chooses to be all in or when someone chooses to not, of the connection. And you know, the people that resonate with me are the ones when you're all in and you let it all out. That's it. do you notice too, in everything, every single thing that you said earlier, since, you know, whatever amount of time, you never blamed anybody for anything, right? You never shamed anybody. Never lashed out at anything, anyone. Not for 1 second. And even if you were being hard on yourself a little bit, you weren't being hardcore and being self-abusive either. So that's what I say, like when I said earlier, like there's integrity behind feeling what we feel and share it, because you showing, saying the blah blahs and the fucks, you didn't call, you know, you're not attacking anything or anyone. You didn't ring out channels because you want to expose people who say certain dates. You know, it's just about getting it out. There's no, I don't know, it's pure. There's a way to tantrum to the universe that really gets out how we feel, that doesn't perpetuate hate and fear and destruction towards anyone or anything. And, you know, all of everything that you wrote that was easy for me to flow out because it's truth. Amazing. I mean what I said earlier, that amplified feeling for those who can't. Amplify. 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 Oh, boom. Angie's card. Angie's tree, assurance. Yeah, whenever I get overwhelmed, I think like you guys meet overstimulated, how much dark light this vessel can take, and then I get through it and I laugh. Thank you again. You're welcome. Yes, get through it with assurance. 14, 1 and 4 is 5. Yeah, good point, Alex. Good point. Alex says, I thought there was a tornado on the card. And that's the thing, eh? The 4 seasons are all there. The 4 ladies, the 4 seasons, the snow, the, you know, and the whirlwind of it all. Bravery says, I got a video uploading. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, Ray. I do thank you, and I honor you as... I mean it. Amplify everything that was said through your words written and my oral saying it out loud for every masculine and feminine who feels this way and just didn't have the words to get it out. You know? I'm going to put a bit of John Binney's video, Golden Light of Love, 25 minutes ago when I said the golden light and pulled Nike. Yeah, Bravery. The truth is beautiful to hear, Bravery.
It's time to see.
You're going to flight.
It's John, so I shouldn't. He's part of it, you know what I mean? It should be his choice. I don't know.
You're such a beautiful soul. It's time
I can't hold that up. Actually, I could. I'm gonna have to put the charger on anyways, so.
It's time to create every day. Be this change.
I'm gonna take a second.
It's hard to believe this universe is source of love made. Oh, you and me, divinity experiencing itself. My journey will be different to yours. We're all unique expressions of this universe's love source. And it feels so real. And I not easy being this human. Just let this love flow through you now. You can do it. Just put your back into it. And your beautiful open heart will blossom. This is just the start. So show this universe how you shine for all of us. And
I'm not even in the shot. Oops. Yes, the truth is beautiful to hear. I'm sure John would. I hope. Yeah. Oh, you're still there, John? You're welcome. That was awesome. Did you hear when Lily Rhodes says you're going to get flagged? And I was like, I don't think I can get flagged. It's John's. I should be allowed. Yeah, Ray. Thanks for saying that, Bravery. So often I'm reluctant to share because from limited perception, I'm afraid it will bring others down. But you're saying that makes me realize the perception. It's so important. It's pivotal, and it's primal in me to say that how important it is, because for those that can't, Say it. Express it. Feel it. Bravery says it's almost 10 minutes, so it will take an hour or so to upload. Oh, Bravery, never say that. I always tell my videos to upload and how important they are. Show me how important you are by uploading faster or slower. And it's insane sometimes. Sometimes I'll do a 2-minute Sky video and it'll take minutes and minutes to upload. But I'll do a 23-minute video that I don't really feel like uploading, and I say to Source, you got one chance to upload this motherfucker. Show me how you want me to do this. Show me how needed it was. And boom, I come to check my device 5 minutes later, and that 23-minute video is what was uploaded. And I'm like, fuck. That means I gotta leave it up, because if it's sitting there just rotating and rotating after 20 minutes, then I tell myself, maybe this is not needed. But it works. It's one of the only validations that I get, except for the people who are brave enough to comment on those videos, because often my big 20-minute stuff is listened to by people, but then they don't know how to express themselves to comment, so they hold it back. So Source validates to me how those videos are important by showing me they upload fast. Really fast. Really fast. And I ask to be in tandem with that, to help me validate, so that I don't have that feeling that I'm doing it for no reason if I don't get feedback and stuff, right? Because sometimes the person that you planted the seed in the most is the one person that you feel you have that soul contract, but they won't validate it. They won't. And that's fine. But the more we validate each other, the more we pivot. People who think, I know syncs and I have syncs with this person, but they never say it, they don't express it, they haven't connected with those people. It doesn't accelerate anything if you're sitting back and watching somebody and thinking that person could be my bestest friend, and you're sitting there not saying anything. Who's it helping in the greater good of the all? Certainly not you, and certainly not the other person who's waiting for those codes, triggers, synchronicities, and puzzle pieces. So, Mama Bear, me knew how you've been feeling, and me can't just go push you and say, Ray, come talk. But inside of me has been anchoring you the whole time, Ray, and saying like how I feel to you, so that you, inside your higher self, you're not the only one that's been feeling this way. I'm not hiding my higher self from anyone and saying how I feel, not to pull anybody down, but to be completely honest in the moments of it, because that's what elevates us, I think. And I think that, when I say this, and it's not meant to trigger people into thinking less of themselves for not commenting, we're just, where you're at and where you're meant to be as well. If it triggers and it feels yucky in your tummy when I say certain things, then yeah, that's your cue to know, holy crap, like I am holding back. Why? Why am I still holding back when there's this feeling of frequency with other people and I don't immerse myself in it? The lone wolves are meant to come together as the sages. That's it. It was never meant to be lone wolf for eternity and life. We're at the other part of the bridge now, right? That's where I decided to work in tandem with YouTube and Source. Meaning that if YouTube all of a sudden decides to cut me off, if I buffer, anything, why? And Meeps answered it weeks ago in a stream when he said, whoa, exactly when it's buffering, you're saying the same word over and over, encouraging. It could have been encouragement, but you know what I mean? I buffer when certain words are coming out of my mouth, when I said certain things. So, I work in tandem with that buffering of, hey, do I need to slow down I'm so excited, I need to slow down a bit to keep the stream going. Am I supposed to stop the stream? Am I still supposed to come back and do another stream? But all of that, it's so big, so big, so big. And like where you say, I love that. Thanks for sharing that, because I always feel the same as Bravery. Oh no, I did a 10-minute plus video and it won't be up forever. It'll take a lot of time to upload. I have those thoughts. And that's the thing, is a long time ago, it was when I was traveling, because I was sucking up my data by just putting up a video. Or, you know, I only had a certain amount of time I could find Wi-Fi. And that's the thing, is whatever was guided for me to do was meant to in the moments. And so I started seeing the patterns of, you know, if I do something really short and it takes a lot of time to upload, was that short thing really important? Maybe not. But that long thing didn't take a lot of time to upload. Whoa, what's in there that's going to trigger people? Or what did I let out of myself that, you know, is, we know not what we say. Sometimes it's the exact thing that we feel came out wrong of our mouth, because we didn't plan it, because it sounds weird, because it doesn't sound, you know, like I planned it, or, you know, there's no rhyme or reason. But that's the exact wording and coding inside of somebody else. Those slips of the tongues when we say the wrong thing. Chakra Bunny, I'm going to say it again. She did a video weeks ago where the slip of the tongue 2 times in a row is exactly the words my way that my guidance, my higher self has been giving me. So her slip of the tongue, twisting a word, is my word. And that's it. Nobody could know my word anywhere except for Source sending it through Chakra Bunny, through a slip of the tongue. One person's slip of the tongue is another person's aha, click. Hannah Mori, I didn't even think about it at the time, but my 2-minute video took less time than that to upload. Exactly. If you look and want to work with it, you'll see the patterns. And that's the thing, is sometimes when we think we have something we need to say and we are like, we're on it, and it comes out perfectly amazing and we feel so proud of it. It's the one thing that, no, that was meant just for you. It wasn't meant to upload. You know, and that's where detachment from the greater good for the all. Does saying one thing out loud to yourself, do you believe that it can be an amplified frequency going out into all dimensions, and that we don't need the power, the control of putting it out on the platform, that if we already said it out loud in a vid, we heard it, so it helped for our greater good of the all. But frequency, once it's out of us in any type of way, even writing, automatic writing, is amplified elsewhere. I love you, Bridget. Thank you for being nice to me. Lots of love back to you. Hi, Angel Fish. Off to the store we go, Hannah Mori. Love all. Love you too. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh my frick show, I gotta make myself go to the store. I'm aligning with the divine timing of it. Brave Thoth. I know, me too. I put it off for 3 days. Yeah. The last time I went out was the 13th. The car hasn't moved since. Thank you, Angel Fish. I am pain-free. I am safe. I am healthy. Yeah. Yes, I do know what you mean. Not completely on purpose, but you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. And that's why I say I call for the divine alignment of it, of that moment when I know, just go now. I'm just going to go now. Why? Because that's when I'll get the smiles. That's when I'll get the things or the song on the car. And, you know, I'm just kind of sitting here, and whenever it says go, I'm on it. I'm on it. Superman shirt on. Stick the coat, and let's just go. Yeah, I agree, V. You know when you know. Yes. Like, I already know. I already know it's brewing. Because that's the thing is, I'm like, but I could live without that. I don't really need it. And it's like, yes, you do. You're going to be going out for it later. So just be ready for when. But I don't really need it. Yes, you do. You know you want it. You're just going to go and get it, and it's going to be wonderful. But no. Just keep streaming. Shut up, Buttercup. Keep talking. You'll know when you know. But, okay. That's my whole conversation with Source. Yeah. As much as surrender might, sound like, whoa, it's not sometimes. It's not. It's not. I'm like a walking fucking target to get stopped by every fucking thing around me right now and be the example for the greater good. And I just don't. Me not like. But me admitting me not like it, me saying it is my truth, right? So then I get the answers of why, or I get like the quicker validation, or I'm going to get my favoriteest fucking song on the radio. The song that never plays in the winter, ever, is going to be the song that's going to be like when I get in the car or as I'm driving. Why? Because I'm going to be blessed for what I surrender to do. Because it's the little things, right? It's the songs and the nature. Yes, the whale, sweetie. And this one is important. Trust in the great mystery. Trust in the great mystery. Truth. Yeah. Sky whale. Thank you. Yes, I see the sky as well. Thank you, Bridget. Sky whale. Have you ever watched the movie Smallfoot? Smallfoot has the sky whales at the end. Yes, I do that too, Angelfish. I dress up, wear fun costumes when we get out. I wouldn't quite say costume, but something just safe that makes me feel like boom, that usually stands out, kind of like a costume, but I don't mean for it to. Never get to leave, only to do groceries, so now I wear a mask and fuck it, I'm having fun. Exactly, Angelfish. I don't get out much either, and that's just it. In the moment that I do, you can be sure I'm going to have some fun. Because a mom's got to do what a mom's got to do, but do the resistance part before you go actually manifest the actual event, right? So and I know that's not complete surrender mode, but that's where I'm at right now. Doesn't last long. Just gotta pass through. Love you, Bridget. Whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Whale spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. That's the answer to your prayer. I love you, Bridget. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting hidden into form. I was just saying that. Whale spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world. From the waters of the coldest depths. When the whale spirit appears, it's a reminder that there's a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through peripheral senses that part the invisible veil separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, which you can't see now, are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by your angels. Certainty is not offered to you right now. You're being asked to trust in the process of co-creation. Whale spirit reminds you that primary reality is not that of the material world, but that of the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires takes shape before arriving as a specific form. You must truly trust, absolutely, that what will come will be for the highest good. Stay in your present moment awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intentions safely until it's time for them to manifest into the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. Ray says, angel fish, exactly. Keep the childlike imagination, wonder, play of it all. Yeah, this is the playground. Only has a slide and swings, but now it's a castle and horses. Yeah. Bridget, oh, I'm shaking. Yeah, me too, sweetie. I get it. Love you. Ray of Thoth, me too. I always feel like I'm in an old western with my bandana. I'm gonna hold up the place. Watch out, stick 'em up. And that is such exactly on point. My last name is Barrett, Barrette. I know it's not spelt the exact same way, but the Barrett gun, right? Shoot 'em up with love and light. Don't matter if they're ready for it or not. Just pew, 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 pew. Leaving the love bubbles everywhere. You gonna go have dinner, Alex? Right on. Have a super dinner, dude. Yeah. Bang, bang. That song, it's so big inside of me. And that's the thing, is there's songs that I listen to and the connotation of them, I just would redo it. You know what I mean? I would redo it. Not shut me down, right? Shut me up. If I get flagged, I get flagged. Oh well. Well, it's a cover, so.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang. He shut me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
But I'm going to get a better Western thing. Lindsey Stirling. Have you... Dueling Violins. This video is like, boom. I'm going to share it. Is like, boom. Just Like You, 3 Days Grace. I'm not sure I know that song. Ooh, David Guetta did that one too. I'll put that, I got that in my playlist. Thanks, Angel Fish. Yeah. Yeah, that Dueling, the Lindsey Stirling one. Fish. Yeah. Yeah, right. But the songs, it's amazing with different perception. I just heard one recently that used to mean so many different things to me, and listening again, now different again. Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, Meeps, she's gone sideways again. My battery got to a low level, so I flipped it. I've been on for 2 hours. Been babbling for 2 hours, Meeps. I've been a babbling brook. Oh, you love the Dueling Violins? Right on. Yeah, that's an important video for me. For the last few years, I don't watch a lot of stuff, and that one visually, and yeah, I love Lindsey Stirling. She's amazing. She's got so much stuff. Did you ever see the video? I forget what the song was, but she did a video where it's all words that come up on the screen, and it's all like basically all the abuse that she's taken, how people can speak to her in comments. And I'm so naive, right? I don't gravitate to things that are negative, so I don't see those things. Or, you know, I watch Lindsey Stirling from the platform of YouTube, where people aren't abusive to her, but from other platforms what she can receive, and it's just like, whoa, it blows my mind, like my naivete falling off the turnip truck of how people speak to each other because they're, you know, in the background. And it's not because I don't know this and it hasn't happened to me, but it's just like mind-blowing of, you know, what people who put themselves out there get back as an energy as well. And how important it is, you know, to support lovingly, to anchor, you know, people who put themselves out there so that they continue to share openly. It's important. Love saves us all. Kindness matters. Hi, Trixie. I got my bracelets on. Black Pistol, a good band. Just found it last week. I found a band called Lily Rose a couple weeks ago, but I never really went in and looked at their songs. Like, I just found the band because of the name. I'm gonna pull another goddess. $13.23. Been on for 222. 13% battery. Says 7 people in the chat on one side and 5, 6 on the other. 5, 6, 7. Hey, Love Ball. We're doing okay, Love Ball. I think we're doing pretty good. think for vibration right now, the most important thing, integrity matters. To thine own self be true. Feel what you're feeling, no matter what. Meeps, I keep tilting my head sideways, Jen, and still look sideways. Gets me every time. I know, eh? I ask myself, why? Why do I have the one app? The one app that I can't adapt my screen to, eh? Why? Because it's loopy and it's just different. Yeah. How are you doing, love ball? You don't have the green when you pop up. Your thumbnail is different. You doing good, good, good? Right on. Oh, here's Epona again with that leadership. It's your face? You can't see your face good because it's so small on my screen. I got it close up. Let me close up see your face. Right on. Loves your face. Epona, wise leadership, not just leadership. Wow. Not just leadership, wise leadership. I don't know about you, Ray, but I never wanted really to be wise, eh? Never really wanted to be wise. Oh, I'm glad you chuckled. That made my day. Thanks, love ball. I know, Meeps, I get it. I know, Jen, but my point is, if you're sideways, then I put my head sideways. You should look the right way up, but you don't. It gets me every time. Oh, I get it. I would say you should stand on your head and then you'll see me right the right way, but do not try this at home, folks, right? See, this is why wise leadership not go hand in hand. We want to tell you to stand on your head so you see me the right way. Epona, stepping up into the world with a sense of surety and positive self-worth is what's called for now. Epona, the Celtic Roman horse goddess of leadership and guidance, offers you her wisdom. Know that you have all that it takes to heed it. You can do anything if you place your intention toward it, and you'll find it easy to accomplish what's needed for your intentions to take form. I don't know, Ray. I kind of feel like inventing a deck... Oh, I got a tone change. I kind of feel like inventing a deck of cards that are like a joke. That are a joke, right? Because we always get the card that says everything's going to be great. I kind of want to make a deck of cards that says like, yeah, you're up Schitt's Creek. You got no paddle right now, buddy. No paddle is in sight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Just, yeah, all this serenity in the cards. Just, we'll call them the no bullshit cards. Here, no bullshit. Card number 22. Yeah, you feel like a deer in the headlights. Watch out. You're going to get slammed by a fucking 2x4 when you walk out the door. Boom, here comes the frying pan. Card number 55. No, you're never going to laugh about this day. Go sit in the ball in the corner. Don't come out of hiding all day long. That's my advice to you. This goddess tells you, go hide in a ball in the corner. Don't cook supper for the kids because you'll burn it. Shut off the electricity so nothing blows up because your energy's way too high. Way too high. Shut everything off before you blow up the whole damn town. That's the goddess energy for you today. Oh man, I'm telling ya. I can't even keep reading. I can't. Angel card of the day. Angel card of the day. Angels are not watching you right now. They've taken a break. They're sick of your shit. They have abandoned ship. You're on your own, buddy. You're on your own. Oh, wait. There's the angel that nobody else wants. He's coming for you. 22 is coming for you. I swear. Oh, Meeps. Isn't there any such thing as a left-handed teacup? So Lily Rose says yes. Let's sell that shit. Left-handed teacups in this climate. I think they'll definitely sell. Yes, left-handed teacups with messages at the bottom that say, like, it's the end of the world. It's not getting better. It's okay. Oh my God. Huma. Yeah, right. Can you imagine it? Yeah, imagine it. Someone comes in and you pull a card for them like, well, we are love and light, but it ain't all love and light. Oh boy, needed that. Yeah, we're all love and light, but this isn't really going to get any easier. We're actually in for like even worse of a shit show. So hey, we're all in this together. Doesn't that feel better? Cheers, mateys. Oh boy. Now, what's the thing I'm most sick of being told? What we were saying earlier, the metamorphosis, the giving birth. Reality check number like 67. The cord is tied around your neck. You're fucked. Not only is the baby like caught in the cord, but so are you. Like abandoned ship. Whee! Oh my gosh. When a leap of faith becomes like a fucking puddle dumpy. Yeah. End of the world. Imminent death approaching. Angel fish. Boom. Murphy's Law deck. Oh my gosh. Is there such a thing? That's a sync too. Emoji King. Murphy. Scott Murphy. Boom, boom, sync. Yeah. Stop. We all got this. Stop. Meep says I can't even abandon the ship. I can't swim. Oh my gosh. Throw me a paddle. Don't hit me in the head. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get those little floaty things, Meeps. Those little floaty things for our arms. Boom. Sloop John B. Me love you. Sloop John B is one of the last songs I listened to outside on the deck before I went to bed last night. Angel Fish. I want to go home. I was outside and trying to be discreet, right? Because I'm in the city, right? So I don't want the neighbors, like, calling down the OPP on me. Ontario Provincial Police. For being, like, too loud at night. So I was just like, this is the worst trip I've ever been on. I want to go home. I want to go home. Meanwhile, it's like, I'm sitting here like Dorothy clapping my, like, fucking mucklucks together saying, there's no place like home. Mucklucks together, there's no place like home. I'm so grateful for where I am. I'm so grateful for where I am, right? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I am home. I belong. I don't belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, fuck. The mountains are calling for me. I have a t-shirt that says the mountains are calling for me. I'm gonna answer, but it's like, I'm looking down at my boobs and it's like, which mountains? Because I don't know. Oh, man. The train is a-coming. Oh my gosh, the train whistles like everywhere all the time. If it's not inside my head, it's outside in the real reality. Like, whoa, whoa. All aboard. I'm not sure if it's Ozzy's Crazy Train or I'm going to Paradise City with like Axel. Oh my gosh. throw mama from the train. Plane, trains, and automobiles, that's not happening. There's like borders everywhere now. There's borders within countries that have borders within borders. I'm scared to go to the fucking corner store, Circle K, today in case I get stopped because I got Quebec plates on my car. I'm like a walking like, what are you doing here? You ain't in your province. Yes, I am. I swear I am. Boom, we have a train in the cemetery called Forest Grove. Forrest Gump and Grover. Grover, that blue thing, right? From Sesame Street. Am I doing my things right, Grover? Oh, man. I would need Grover right now in a heartbeat. Where's Elmo when you need him? Tickle me, Elmo. I'll frickin' tickle you, Elmo. Oh, my gosh. I need a... It's getting hot. Getting hot, and I'm sideways. I see myself not sideways, so I apologize for the sideways whatever's coming out of me. We're on Sesame Street, right? Sesame. Open sesame. The doors of perception. Whew. Well, that felt good. I never even snorted. Did I snort? I don't think I did. But I didn't snort, but pigs can fly. Okay? Believe in the unbelievable. We are limitless. A snortless rant. A snortless ramble. What have I come to? Trixie, oh my gosh, thanks for the laughs. You're welcome. He loves you. And he could be in full SNL mode for the rest of the day, just flying off of the pigs can fly, eh? No, it's not over till there's cake. It's not over till there's cake. I know, I'm gonna go eat more cake soon. Yeah, pig's too busy flying. Angelfish, me and kiddos making rain sticks. Send addresses if you'd like one. Yeah, cakes is yummy. I made blueberry. Well, we made blueberry. Kind of vanilla, kind of puddingy type of cake last night. That was good. Okay, I'm feeling one more animal, and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and share myself with the corner store. Oh my gosh, my corner store is called Circle K too, eh? Ray of Thoughts? I'm gonna head on down to the Circle K. Cocked and loaded. Sharing the love. Sharing is caring. Rose of Sharon. Ooh, that damn sign. Look at him, eh? Just falling on my lap. Look at him just falling on my lap. It was actually on my knees, but whatever. Sandpiper, be playful. Stop telling me what to do, Sandpiper. Pied Piper. Peter Pan. Pew pew. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the visualization where I'm sending out already to the Circle K and an area. Watch out. Watch out. I ain't been out in 3 damn days. Like the I'm like what do you call it? Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow picture. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. I ain't been out in my Mirage. That's my car. I ain't been on the Mirage in 3 damn days. Watch out, world. Sending out the energy of like whatever's meant to happen, pave the way. Whoop whoop. I know, I said I was done and here I am. I'm all sweaty. I'm all sweaty and enjoying it now. Meeps, I went to the supermarket the other day and asked the bakery person, can you please slice this loaf of bread for me, please? And the woman said no. And carried on talking to the shop security. I shouted, why? And she said, 'cause of the ingredients. I don't get it. I know that some places are slicing bread and some places aren't here, so I'm not sure what that means, but 21 Neptune energies. Yeah, Neptune. The blue Neptune is big time. Big time. Eleven Aquarius energies. I listened to the Forrest Gump soundtrack last night. Actually, that's what I was wondering. Why Sloop John B? What playlist? Excuse me. My last playlist that I hit up before bed was the Forrest Gump soundtrack. Sloop John B. Meep says the reason for not being able to slice the bread was because of the ingredients. That's nuts. Yeah, we loves the Beach Boys too. Wouldn't it be great?
Do you have any idea where the black paint is?
Did we buy a big one, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's either hidden in the cupboard there or in your room with the other paints. It could be against the wall there and it just never got put away properly. Huh?
It might be in there.
Boom. Oh, so much pink today. You got it? So much pink today that I had to full circle it with the flamingo. Embrace the in-between, right? Brave thoughts, sending all the unconditional love and amplification to you, Genevieve, and all. Yes, blessings and guidance to the divine. Yeah, I will be going out to visualize all the little flames lighting in the dark in between. Angelfish, my favorite soundtrack at the moment is the Birds of Prey movie. So good for mojo juice. Me not needing mojo juice, me needing the delicateness and the softness of me activated. I don't need mojo juice. I got so much fucking mojo juice. I'm overflowing with mojo juice. I need a different vibration and frequency right now. Right, I see it growing brighter, even if it's just our candles. Weather the rain and storm. Yes. More candles will light soon and the rain will pass. The video you shared of the woman in Sweden, so many deeper messages. Yes, Joanna is very powerful and she's a pivotal example of a feminine rising, and that just, you know, she's a very amazing person, and I love to share her. It was beautiful too because I did the share, and then less than I don't know how many hours later, Fire Drake gifted me, sent me her in, you know, in a message, and I was like, wow, I just shared her not long ago, dude. We're so like, I'm gonna just stay and pull in the 1344. It's 1343 Eastern time. My battery's at 14%. I got double nines on my screen, so I'm just going to stay and pull through the 144 together. Meeps, thank you so much for saying that. Christopher Cross used a flamingo on one of his albums. It was the album that had Sailing on it. Thank you, Christopher Cross. That's huge synchronicities for me. And I love that song. And the ships. The ships were not prevalent in the cards today the way that they were yesterday. But that's what it is, eh? Ray, thanks. Glad you stayed. Yeah, just pulling in that 1:44 Eastern time. Glad I stayed for that comment. Thanks for saying that, Meeps. It's an activation. I'm trying to see too. I'm going to see just in my screenshots. No. I didn't take the pictures. I thought I did. The ships. Lots of love, Bridget. Thanks for commenting. I hope that... Oh, hang on. Lily Rose is going to show her painting she did. Yeah, I'm ready.
I
Wow.
kind of just made this up.
Yeah. That's beautiful. It's amazing, and it's so...
the black
It's
part's
still wet.
Yeah.
And it's so... The pinks flowing with the cards today. And that black is beautiful. I love it, sweetie. That's a hanger-upper right there.
I can't hang
I
it
know,
up.
not yet, but I see exactly right there where I want it to go. Thanks. Got my fingers all over
I want it on my room though.
Okay.
So.
Boom. On their own. Pretty in pink. Yeah, she's good, eh? I like that when she uses just her free flow. Have a super day, guys. Thank you so much for everything, for being together. Love you.